Some of it. It's Eric Church in the morning wake-up call. 8:49, Dave Daniels in a Friday morning wake-up call. Stand by. We'll get you settled into that workday with a long set of country. Brett Eldridge, Thomas Redd, Carrie Underwood, a little dirty laundry, Eli Youngband, and a whole bunch more coming your way. Plus, got one more thing. Check in with a family member. My cousin, Glenn, in Carolina, in South Carolina. Find out what's going on with Dorian. He'll give us the latest. Right now, we check in with Deborah Simons with the latest in the Dutton Plumbing and Rooter Traffic Center. Deborah?
The southbound 101 ride is loosening up into Camarillo. Only going to see delays now from Del Norte Boulevard to Central Avenue, but it does get really heavy again as you get closer to Newberry Park. Jams up just before Wendy Drive, staying heavy to Moore Park Road. From the Traffic Center, I'm Deborah Simons.
One thing, just one thing.
What's the one thing?
Oh, sir, just one more thing.
We have one more thing.
Well, it has been the lead story in the news all week long. Hurricane Dorian. My cousin Glenn lives in Charleston, South Carolina, and he's on the phone with us this morning. How you doing, cuz?
Oh, well, we evacuated, so we're doing great.
So you guys got out, a couple days ago?
Yeah, evacuation order came out on Sunday night that they were going to start reversing I-26, which is the main interstate into Charleston. At noon on Monday, Labor Day, they were going to switch and make all lanes going westbound. So we're in North Carolina at my in-laws' house, and we decided, Audra and I, my wife, we had to drive back home to get our dogs.
Oh, wow.
Because we were up here for their 50th wedding anniversary. So we got on the road real early, like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. And by the time we got to Columbia, it was closed. So we had to take the back roads from Columbia down into Charleston.
What was your thought? I mean, heading into that, did you think at any point, like, this could be not good?
Yeah, you always have that. This is actually our third evacuation in 4 years. We actually, if you stay, it's called a hurrication. And if you leave, it's called an evacuation.
Nothing like putting a little humor on it.
So, you always have this thought that what's going to happen. But you learn that you take all the forecasts with a grain of salt because there's such a wide chance for it to either be catastrophic or to just miss you completely. So, but you have to be diligent. You have to take what they're saying seriously and prepare. And we still had some stuff stowed away from last year when we evacuated for Hurricane Florence. We went down to Disney. It was like, well, we got to go south.
We've got an evacuation. Let's go to Disney.
Let's go to Disney, exactly.
Man.
You just prepare and you grab your stuff and you secure the house. And we decide that there's no sense to stick around and see. I'd rather come back and see.
So do you guys know how your house is doing since you haven't been back there?
So I got a friend of mine. He was keeping me updated yesterday with some videos. And a lot of down trees. My neighbor that's 2 doors up and across the street from us, they had a beautiful old live oak that split at the base and crashed into their house.
Oh, man.
The area I live is called Daniel Island, and it's a planned community that's about 25 years old. But all of our electric and cables are buried. So if you actually saw a map of power outages around Charleston, Daniel Island, there's no outages.
Been thinking about you all week. We are cousins from sister mothers. So
that's true.
Well, so when are you heading back home?
We're going to head back tomorrow morning, just kind of extending this. My wife has to work today, so she's working from here, and my daughter's enjoying time with her grandparents, and no real hurry to get home. So we're gonna head home tomorrow morning.
All right. Well, wherever you're at, make sure you settle in and go Eagles.
Yeah, go Eagles.
All right. Hey, cuz, great catching up with you. Glad you're safe, and thanks for the insight.
You're welcome, Dave. Take care.
All right, Glenn. Appreciate the insight, and glad you guys are safe. And thoughts and prayers with everybody in that area going through this Hurricane Dorian. So we'll keep you posted on it. Stick around. Another long set of country coming your way next on a Friday morning wake-up call.